Hey guys, this is Coach Craig. This will be hopefully the first of multiple episodes that I'm going to try to do weekly on what I'm going to call Coach's Corner, for lack of a better word. If anybody can come up with something better, put it in the comments. So what this show is going to be, unlike most coaching shows are how to hit, how to field, how to whatever. There's millions of those out there. This is going to be more things that I've seen over the years that either coaches do that I think is non-productive, things that I've done that I have made the mistakes of that were non-productive over my years of coaching. This is not me saying that I'm some type of a guru or some type of a genius or the greatest coach of all time, but within baseball, softball, I've been coaching for a while, since the 90s, so I've been around it a long time. I've seen and done almost every wrong thing there is to do. So I just wanted to point out some of those and kind of go forward. Some of these episodes I might also cover things that I think players need to probably do better. As far as a lot of this will be about attitude, the way we talk to coaches, the way we talk to parents, the way we talk to umpires, cover a lot of that. Things that I think can really help you be much more productive as players and coaches, as well as just more effective in the way that you move through your games and your seasons. So the one I'm going to cover today is one that I see a lot. I've done it myself a lot. It's an easy thing to do because you get emotional and wound up in the game. But the thing I'm going to talk about today that I actually just saw recently, don't argue a call that you've already won. Okay, now what I'm saying there is I'm going to give you an example of a scenario. Your team's hitting. You've got runner on third. Your batter swings through a pitch, and the umpire calls it a pass ball, when in reality it was a foul tip. You heard it. The other coach heard it. Everybody heard it. Umpire didn't call it. Your runner scores because he calls it a pass ball. Your runner scores. All good. You've won this call. This is in your favor, right? You've won it. It's yours. You got it. So the other coach is, of course, going to come out and complain about this. Who could blame him? I would. I heard it. You heard it. We all heard it. He's going to come out and complain. You need to shut up as a coach. You've won the call. It's your call. You've won it. Sit back on your base that you're coaching. Stay in your dugout. Whatever it is, when you've won the call and it's in your favor, shut up. Don't go arguing with the other coach, with the umpire. It just makes you look argumentative and like an ass. Right? You want to be the guy who just stands there and politely waits while everything is determined. Now, if that call then goes against you, then maybe you argue. But let's be honest, if you know for sure that call shouldn't have gone in your favor anyway, do the right thing there and sit back and let it go and hope that you get one your way later. But do not argue a call that you've already won, okay? Don't get involved in that. Let that guy complain. He's going to. He should, by the way. That's his job. Your job is to sit back and accept that you've won a call. You've scored a run or whatever it is. You've moved runners over, or, you got a call on a catch that bounced into their glove or whatever. Shut up. Stop arguing with the other coach. You look like an ass. You look like a jerk, and that gets you nothing later, right? You earn no points with your umpire that way. That's a fact. There's times to argue with umpires. We've all done it, and you should to a point. I mean, there's a limit. There's a way you should do it, but that's another episode, a whole other topic. But just remember, if you've already won the call, shut your hole. Stop talking, because you're just going to dig yourself back into a bigger spot. And then now, umpires are people, and they will hold grudges. Not all of them will, and most of them won't, but occasionally you will get a guy that will. So if you come off like an ass or an argumentative jerk, they remember, It's a lot harder to get calls later. So, again, if you've won, shut your hole. That's this week. Hopefully I'll be back next week with another one. Remember, if you don't like it, play better.